My name is Belinda, and this is my dad.
Hello. I hear you have a few questions for me, Belinda.
Yeah, I do.
What questions would those be?
What types of technology were in your home when you were a child?
Ooh, I had some technology. It was a TV. We had a touch-tone telephone too. That was new technology back when I was younger.
I have no idea what you're talking about when you say touch-tone telephone.
You don't know what a touch-tone telephone? We used to have to dial the phone. And it would.
Oh, that.
And then they made it where you could just push buttons and it would just beep. And that was our landline. And the funny thing is, if you called someone and they weren't home, they just the phone never got answered. An answer machine was something new too that showed up when I was in my teens. That's more technology. Let's see. We got our first computer when I was probably 13.
We were probably 12.
Maybe 12, sure. It was a TI 994A. So, you've never heard of that company, I'm sure.
That sounds weird, to be honest. What types of technology were in school when you were growing up?
We had our first computer in school when I was in 6th grade. It was a Apple II.
Oh, then you're probably 11. No, wait.
11.
12.
6th grade.
Yeah.
Before that, we had TVs. And at one point, we got cable in the classroom. So we had cable TV to our TVs. And
Why would you need cable TV?
Well, because they had education. And then we had like maybe 3 TVs for the whole building. So they would roll the TVs in when you wanted to watch a show.
Like the, what's that called?
When one of the rockets went in space, I don't know, was it Challenger or the Columbia?
Yeah.
We got a TV to watch the launch.
It's a rocket launch. How is that educational?
It's space. It's learning new things, learning about outer space.
What piece of technology during your lifetime has made the biggest impact?
Well, I'd have to say the phone, as much as obvious that would be.
I would say TV.
There was a TV when I was born. We already had a TV in my house, so that wouldn't be the lifetime. But the phone has changed so much.
I think TV has changed.
TV has changed?
TV used to be as small as this book. I have no idea where I just got that from. And then, what benefits do you feel technology brings?
Instant knowledge. You always know. Hey, back when I was growing up, if you were like, I wonder who that guy on TV, what was the name of that show that he was in? Sometimes you just wouldn't know.
Well, you said instant knowledge.
Yes. Now you can just use your phone and go, well, let me look him up. And then you can find out exactly what he was in.
What problems do you feel technology brings?
Instant knowledge.
How is that a problem?
Because now you don't have to remember things. You can just go right to your phone and go, oh, what was this guy in? You don't think about it for a long period of time.
How is that the problem? We don't have to think about it.
I know, you don't have to think about it. You have to learn how to think.
I don't want to learn how to think.
Well, that's what you're going to school for, to learn how to think.
What would you feel like if there was no technology when you were a child?
Like the Ingalls, I'd be out doing crops and taking care of my cows.
Okay. And
if there's no technology, yes.
If there's no technology right now, what would you do besides the Ingalls? Like the Ingalls?
Well, I would have a different job because I work in technology.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be recording this on a telephone.
Oh, you're paid the minion like over there.
Yes.
Why am I holding this?
I don't know.
And then, that's it. I don't have any more.
So you do a closing.
Bye.